Hi and welcome to this video. Today I want to give you a little insight in how you can analyze your Google AdWords account using GPT-4. So if you are in the account overview or if you are in your campaign in this case, you can go to the downloads and download all the data. I download to my download folder. Then I will go to ChatGPT and will refresh it so I can show it to you from the beginning. You need ChatGPT Plus, so you need to pay this, I think, $20 per month, but it's really worth it. And then you can go here, hover over the ChatGPT-4, go down to the advanced data analysis. It has to be activated here. And then you can basically click on the plus icon, upload this zip file, and then you can already ask some questions. So you could ask, what is the best performing keyword in my campaign, for example. So you can ask any kind of question, and it will take a little time because now ChatGPT will have a look at the zip file. It will look at all the documents that are in your zip file, and it will try to actually break it down and give you the information. This will take a little time. So now it's asking us if we want to look at the search keywords because it thinks it would be good to do that to find out. I just say yes, and it will continue. So you see, it's an employee that is working for you since just a very short time. You would have to answer a lot of questions in the beginning to make sure it understands basically what to do. It gives us here a nice chart already. You see already here it is listing the keywords. It knows about the match types, and it knows about the clicks, impressions, and the cost. And here it even shows me how it will calculate the clicks. And here it even shows us how it's actually calculating everything. Which metric would you like to use? So it's asking me here what metrics I want to use to calculate the best performing keywords. And I would just say here, highest click-through rate, lowest cost. So we can just do the lowest cost per click, for example, if you're interested in that. Of course, we could use any other metric. I just try lowest cost per click, and it will calculate the keywords with the lowest cost per click. Again, you see here it's breaking down the data and it's calculating for us. Now we have the result. So the keyword with the lowest cost per click, CPC, in your campaign is ATT-Sitzung, which has the following details. The match type is the broad match type. It's campaign status, the cost 1.14, 2 clicks, 6 impressions cost. Okay, would you like to know more about this keyword? Let's just try yes. So you could do a deeper analysis of the keyword with the highest click-through rate, keyword with the highest number of clicks, an overview of demographics related to the campaign. Let's do an overview of demographics. So you see there's a lot of options that we can pick. Overview of the devices, anything else you have in mind. So here now it is starting to list the documents again. And to provide an overview of the demographics related to the campaign, I can analyze the following data. Demographics by age, demographics by gender, demographics by gender and age. I will just do 3, so we have gender, and it will go ahead and again do what we told ChatGPT to do. So here you see the breakdown already, the results of the gender, the age range, the clicks, the percentage. And it gives us here the demographics, the gender of the audience, male, female, percentage of known total. To provide a comprehensive overview, we can visualize the distribution. This sounds good, so let's let's have ChatGPT to visualize. So here, analyze the percentage. We do the visualization and we get a nice chart here. So we get here the age range. We see male, female, the age range between 25 and 34. I hope it's not too small for you to see, but it gives me a very good overview here of the age and the gender. Then we can go ahead and it will even ask us more. Would you like to explore another aspect of the campaign data? We just say yes, and let's see what suggestions we are getting. Keyword with the highest click-through rate, keyword with the highest number of clicks, an overview of the devices. Maybe let's do an overview of the devices. This could be very interesting. So we'll just copy that in. It's looking at the devices sheet now, and we will get a lot of details again. So here we'll see the computers, mobile phones, tablets, TV screens, and it's splitting it up with the impressions, the clicks, devices, cost, impressions, clicks. To provide a comprehensive overview, we can pick now from convert the cost and impression columns to numerical formulas, or visualize. We do the visualization again, I would say. That was nice. And you can see you can basically ask everything you want to know about your AdWords campaign. Let's look what visualization we get, and then I will ask 2 more questions, and then I think it's enough for this video. You can imagine that you can basically ask everything, and the more knowledge, of course, you have in this topic, the better you can ask the questions. My knowledge is not very deep in AdWords, so I am not able to ask very precise questions. So I will try to make this a little bigger, because this seems to be very small. I am even having a hard time to read it. Where is it here? What did it do? It gave me the devices. So I hope you can see it. On the left side is the computers, here's the mobile phones, here's the tablets. The same here. And it's basically giving me the clicks and the distribution. And it did a good job again in doing some graphs for me. So if you have to do a reporting for a client, I think this is a very good way to do it. We'll just ask it 2 more questions now. What keyword match types should I use? And don't worry if you mistype, the bot will understand anyways. Choosing the right keyword, broad match. It's giving me a general explanation now. And I will just tell it, look at my data and tell me what match types I should use in my campaign. So sometimes you just have to wait and let it do its thing. So let's see if it is actually jumping back to provide the data-driven recommendation on let's get started. Okay, it looks like it is starting to analyze the keyword data again, the match types and so on. So it should be able to give us all the information we are asking for. Based on the, based on the aggregated data for different match types here, because in this campaign there is like different match types, so it gave me the overview. The cost of the broad match keywords is 183, the clicks, impressions, cost per click, click-through rate. So it's very interesting to see, for example, that you have here a click-through rate of 9.47, here 16.16, and here 14.99. So that's interesting knowledge to have, and you could even ask it for the keywords. So you could even go and put in certain keywords, exact the keywords that you want to have information about, and then ask it, should I use this keyword as exact match, as broad match, or whatever, and it will tell you. So one last thing that we could do, just take a keyword here out of this, and I see it's an exact match keyword, but it doesn't matter. for the moment. What is the best keyword match type for this keyword? And I will just copy it in. And then it should go and analyze actually if the exact match, I think exact match was the right keyword type for that, to analyze if the exact match keyword actually is the best match type for this keyword, or maybe it's recommending to use a different match type. The keyword HTTP has been used with the different match types in your campaign, and here's how each performed. So actually it's giving us a breakdown now because we have been using this keyword with different match types. It's very good for us to see that actually here the impressions, the clicks, the cost per click was here for the exact match $1.54, for the broad match $0.95, for the phrase match $2.27. And we can actually calculate, or we could even furthermore calculate, would you like to deeper into the specific aspect? We can go a little more into the aspect, but we will not do that at the moment. We could also analyze the negative keywords. Of course, we could go in and have ChatGPT suggest more negative keywords to add to our keyword list. So I hope this was an interesting overview what you can do with ChatGPT, how you can download all your AdWords data, plug it into ChatGPT and analyze the data, get charts out if you are an agency or if you're making reports for clients. This would be a very easy way to, at the end, also let ChatGPT summarize everything you need to report to the client. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye. Take care.